So if we call this chord a 1 chord, and it's got a goofy note in it, but that's okay. It's a 1 chord. Then we look at our A minor chord. The A minor chord is going to be what in the key of C? Using our Roman numerals that we learned, it's going to be a 6 chord. And it's going to be a minor 6 because we can count up to C, C, D, E, F, G, A. That's 6. And we know from our pattern of major, minor, minor, etc., we know that the 6th chord has to be a minor chord. So this is going to be minor 6. Let's look at our next one. Now this chord, since we have it in root position, we can tell the root of it is going to be G, because that's the bottom note. So what is a G chord in the key of C major? A G chord is the 5 chord, right? Because C, D, E, F, G, that's 5. And we know from our major, minor, minor, major, major pattern that the 5 chord has to be major, right? So that is our 5 chord, and it's major. And here's our 1 chord. And lastly, what do we have here? We have an F, an A, and a C, and that is going to make a 4 chord. If we put together the major scale of C major and built a chord based on F, it would be FAC, which is what we have. And we know from the diatonic chord progression, major, minor, minor, major, major, that it has to be, the 4 chord has to be major if it's in key. So there you go. There is our chord progression for the opening of this song. It works out to be perfectly in key. There are no notes not in the key of C major here if we analyze it in C major. Incidentally, if we analyze it in A minor, all the notes will also be in the key of C major. I'll leave that as a big mystery for you until we talk about minor keys in the next class. But for now, look at this. Maybe we'll analyze this again in the next class, and we'll look at it in the minor key. That could be fun. Okay, so there you go.